Hey, I'm Steven with Cornerstone Auto Pros, located in Krum, Texas, serving Krum, Sanger, and all of the North Dallas-Fort Worth areas. I had something kind of funny happen to me a few days ago. So I've been fixing hail damaged cars for about 15 years, and I was doing outside sales. I knocked on one guy's door, and I had mentioned to him one of the biggest questions that I get, and I've gotten it every year after these hailstorms, and the question is, does hail damage claims on my car, does a hail damage claim on my car raise my rates? And I told him no, and the reason why I told him no is because that's what I was told. I had heard that from insurance claims professionals before, but he told me that he was going to do some more research, and I thought to myself, well, that's wise, that's a really good idea. And I thought, well, where's he going to look? And it made me realize that I didn't even know where to look to confirm that information. And so I knew it was true, but I didn't know where to cite that credibility to bring the authority into that claim. And so I did some research, and so in Texas, the Texas Department of Insurance is who is in control of rate increases concerning claims. Under Chapter 2251 of the Texas Insurance Code, insurance companies have to submit to the Texas Department of Insurance rate increases. And these are generally done by territory and the risk of that territory for insurance purposes. And so hail damage is considered comprehensive damage. It's not an at-fault type of damage. And so because you're not at fault, your rates are not going to directly go up because of your claim. Now, after a catastrophe, and depending on the risk of catastrophe of the zip code that you live in, they could submit to the Texas Department of Insurance to raise the rates. And there are many other rules for them to do that. The insurance rates have to be reasonable. There has to be real data that drives those prices. So there's a lot of checkpoints, so to speak, that these insurance companies have to comply by in order to get a rate increase. And so what I really encourage you to do is I really encourage you to look at my description. I've got all the links for the Texas Department of Insurance so that you can see for yourself if your rates are going to increase by the highest authority that controls these insurance rates. And then from there, I would also suggest, if you're still questioning this, is that you call your insurance agent and you ask them how your policy works and if you file a hail damage claim on your car, if it's going to raise your rates or not. And so the whole purpose of this video, one, was realizing that I don't think I've ever seen anybody actually go to the root authority when it comes to this question. Everybody would always just say it's an act of nature, it's an act of God, and there's kind of some general reasoning to the conscience that gives people understanding and makes them believe it, maybe gives them a sense of understanding that's true. But here's just the actual authority behind insurance rates that I wanted to share, and I thought that this video was necessary for. And so if you're unsure if your vehicle even qualifies for a claim, I'm happy to take a look at it for you. We're located in Krum, and you can check out our 89 5-star reviews that we have so far. We'd love to serve you, and thankful for you to watch this video.